What's up, Has family? It's your boys Trey
and Jay,
and we've been telling y'all straight out that me and Jay play basketball in real life, and we getting ready for November. We're gonna play you guys in real life in November. We're going to California. So me and Jay, we finally got back to training after 2 years of not playing basketball.
that's a long time of not playing. Well, it wasn't just a full 2 years. We played basketball here and there, but like training, we haven't done it in 2 years. But other than that, like we still like play ball whenever we can. Like go to the gym like maybe like once every like 2 or 3 weeks, or just like run like pickup games or stuff like that.
Well, I haven't played basketball in a long ass time. I haven't played a pickup game in a while.
That's not true.
When's the last time I played a pickup game?
When we went to that church and played basketball.
How long was that ago? That was like right before winter.
That was before we left, so it's not that long.
So winter was in November.
That's not that long ago. You made it seem like
it's August.
You made it seem like you didn't play a pickup game.
Well, I haven't
like
played. Well, I haven't played a pickup game in months. So damn near almost like 7 8 months. I haven't played since last November.
A pickup game?
Yeah, that's the last time I played a pickup game was last November.
Well, the last time we actually played basketball was probably maybe a month and a half to 2 months ago. Because then we played King of the Court.
That's true. Well, what you guys are watching right now is it's our first day of training, and our first day of training was pretty cool. Like like we first started off with just like layup lines. We got here to the jump shots, and this is where things just started kind of like we should have warned about jump shots before doing this, and you guys will see later that we do what me and Jay call the QUICK10. But me and Jay, we were off like the first man. We go up to 10, so me and Jay try to go up to 10. Like when we get in deeper into training in about like a couple of weeks, we'll do 10 in a row. And if we don't hit 10 in a row, we'll start over. But like here, man, we was just really just trying to get a good feel for our jump shots. We were off, dude.
Well, yeah, we were off.
No. We were off, like off by a mile. Like we started warming up. Like it's not until we actually get to the QUICK10, like that's when we actually start to like heat up. Like when we did the QUICK10 and then finally got back into shooting, which we didn't record that part. There's a part that we did skip. You know what I'm saying? But it did feel good to be back out there training. Like when you're out there training, you got to start off light. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to start off too heavy. Like I said, if you haven't been training in 2 years, you don't want to go into this thing like heavy full force, super drills, super sprinting, because that's how you really kill yourself. And they always tell you don't kill yourself the first day. Like me and Jay not playing basketball for sports anymore, for competition anymore. Me and Jay are playing basketball, training now because we just want to be able to compete against y'all and be at our top shape that we used to be in. Obviously, we won't be back at that top shape that we were in because we was going through hell.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was about to say we could, but I mean, honestly, we still could if we really wanted to, like, because there is like a big staircase that we could just keep going up and down all day, but anybody got time for none of that.
Yeah, that training that's like vigorous training.
Like it was worth it.
If we train like that, none of y'all got a chance of beating us. Facts. Like y'all not gonna have a chance now. I mean, it's August, so we have until November. We got a long time before we play any of y'all in real life. So by the time that we get to playing y'all, like y'all about to see us like upgrade more and more. So these training sessions are gonna be only gonna get like way more intense. So when we start off with drills like this, we'll have cones. Me and Jay will do contact. Like as soon as the person goes for the layup, it'll be a contact layup. And then you have to run back, hurry up, and get back as quick as you can. And like it'll get more and more intense the more weeks that we keep going. Y'all see more and more intense. Y'all see right here, me and Jay hitting these free throws real quick. You gotta practice the free throws. Even though street ball ain't no free throws, this is more confidence and just focus, like concentration. Knock your free throws down so we can get to the next drill. And it's a way for us to get a breather. You know what I'm saying?
That too, and free throws also helps with your concentration, because if you don't have a free throw routine, then you need to make one. Even if you may not play regulation ball, if you have a free throw routine, it calms you down and it slows down your breathing. Because when you're at the free throw line, you're supposed to be able to focus and shoot the ball because it's a free shot. So if you can get a free throw routine down, you'll be able to relax your nerves, breathe, and actually get your stamina back, and then get your second or third win.
Well, and it's not about the the concentration and focus is important because it's not about the misses. It's just about you being able to find a rhythm. And now here's where me and Jay start the QUICK10. Now QUICK10 is you quickly do a two-step as quick as possible, bring the ball up and try to shoot as fast as you can. And you start off in the front of the 3-point line. I mean, in front of the free throw line, and you're just all you're trying to do is get warmed up. That's all it is. It's just a whole quick way to get warmed up. And we should have did this first before we did the swing through one dribble moves. And this is like where me and Jay just started heating up. Like once me and Jay finally got warmed up, it was way easier to shoot. And there was footage that we didn't get to record, you know, and we was just like knocking shots down after that because the quick 10 works. Like it's a NCAA drill, or I mean it can be a basketball drill, an NBA drill, but it's more of an NCAA drill. So when me and Jay were getting ready for college ball, like we did this drill all as soon as we got to the gym. We stretched, you know, run a little bit, like run a couple of championship runs, then do some sideline runs. And then we do like a whole warm up thing, and then we get right into the quick 10s. Like once you do the quick 10s, you start from the middle, then you move to the right side, then you move to the left side. Now we did have left side footage, but we weren't able to get it because the way that we have the camera set up, it's on the floor. I mean, it's on a backpack that's on the floor, and obviously y'all can tell we didn't get the whole entire court. The majority of the court is the middle and the right side.
Pretty much, and like, I mean. If you do still play basketball, I would still recommend you do the quick 10 drill because it does give you a feel for your jump shot. Because one thing that you don't do and that a lot of coaches tell you is when you first get to the gym, don't shoot threes. Because when you start chucking up threes, that throws off your rhythm worse than what you think. Because when you first start out with shooting threes, your arms aren't adjusted, your muscles aren't warmed up. So once you start shooting threes and then you try to warm up with twos, you're going to be shooting too much. You're going to be putting too much on the ball. You're going to be overshooting. But if you start out with like mid-range or free throws or start inside, then you'll be able to get a feel for your jump shot and know how much to put on it.
Right, now right here, after quick 10, we went straight into ladder drill, into cone drills. Now this is one of the most favorite things that I like doing. I love doing ladder drills, especially me being like now that I'm out of shape, like I'm completely out of shape. I'm a lot bigger than what I was when I first started playing from 2 years ago. So when I play basketball, when I'm at tip-top shape, I'm either 195 or I'm 200. And that's me being like big, strong, fast, and agile. So right now, like, you know, you do the icky shuffle, go through the icky shuffle through the side and knock the jump shot down. Me and Jay, like I said, we started picking up the workouts, and we do this all the time. So like I said, when y'all see the next workout, you're gonna see us doing more ladder. We'll probably have resistance. We'll probably be using the resistance bands next time, but you're gonna see a lot of cones in the next workout. You guys are gonna see a lot of cones.
I actually like doing ladder drills a lot because for me personally, I'm a big fan of footwork. Now, well, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like doing ladder drills back then because of how hard we were training and like how much of the ladder drills we were doing, like it started to add wear and tear on the bottoms of our feet. But like going back into ladder drills, doing them on the court, like interacting with them, to chaining them together with jump shots, layups, or floaters, it's actually more fun and it builds your endurance back up faster. Because not only are you doing a ladder drill, but you're also trying to maintain your balance and your composure and all that other stuff.
Right. So this is the last drill that we did. We did the gallop into the I call it just a tangle around the cones. Try to get at like four steps in the front, 4 steps in the back. If you get more, you don't really want to do that. But that's it, man. This is the last part that we did, and that's really the end of the video, y'all. And make sure you guys like, because we got more of these videos coming. And that's it, Jay.
We're out of here.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all later.